Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Megan, and today I actually wasn't originally going to make a video for today, but last night we had a little bit of a turn of events in our household. So yesterday my son and I had an AMI day. I'm a teacher, he's in preschool, and so both of our school districts were closed due to the snowstorm that we got over the weekend. And we're off again today for an AMI day, but last night we wanted to go pick up food from our local Mexican restaurant just to get out of the house for a little bit because we had been inside since Friday. So we went to our garage, tried to turn on my car, and my car would not start. So I have a dead battery. We were able to jump it using my husband's car to go get food and come back. But now today on the docket is going to get a new battery for my car, and then we also need to run to Costco because we're starting to run low on food. So I thought I would bring you all along for that journey today. So let's get it started. Okay, just got back from Costco, so I thought I would do a little bit of a haul. We needed a lot because we have been out of town. We did go, I sent my husband last week while I was at work. He had a couple days off after his work trip, and he got a couple things to get us through the snowstorm that we had this weekend, but we needed to restock on a bunch of things and got some extra things, of course, as one does in Costco. But the first thing that we grabbed was this jump starter to keep in my car because my car is 5 years old and I don't think I've ever replaced the battery. So it started when we left to go to Costco, so we didn't end up going and getting a new battery at AutoZone or anything. And then it started after Costco. So I don't know if I was pretty low on gas, so I don't know if my car was just really cold from sitting in the freezing temperatures that we had through the weekend and being low on gas, but it started, so knock on wood. But I did grab this, and it can charge, I think it said like phones and computers, but it can also jumpstart your car, so I got that. We are out of onions, and I like to get them from Costco. We have in our basement like a big shelving unit that we keep extra food on, so grabbed the sweet onions and then a bag of sweet potatoes to have on hand. Let's see what else. I'm gonna make some salmon bowls, so I got cucumbers and a bag of avocados because I can use it for the salmon bowls, and also if we do like taco bowls or tacos at some point. So I grabbed those. I grabbed salmon for the salmon bowls, so I'll cut this in half and freeze half of it, and then we'll use half of it this week. I got a bag of broccoli. We like roasted broccoli. We're almost out of maple syrup, and we always get it from Costco. My son has really been into ham sandwiches, and it's pretty easy to make for his lunch at preschool. So I got a package of ham because it's cheaper to get at Costco, and he's really been liking chips. Got him a box of little Pringle cans so that he can take these to lunch as well. So he got those. I'm running out of space on our countertops. I got some egg white bites for the week. I love these. They're just like super quick to throw in the air fryer in the morning before work. They also have like a bacon Gouda egg bite. Those are really good too. I just finished a box of those, but I thought I'm trying to be a little bit healthier, especially now that we're back home from Disney, and get back into healthy habits. So grabbed a box of these. Another thing I grabbed were these British Heinz baked beans. I usually get these at the Global Foods Market that's close to us, but they had them at Costco, and I was so excited. I'm on British Talk, or at least I was. My algorithm is all messed up now on TikTok. I've hardly been on, and with everything switching over with the data and all of that, it's not so good for me anymore. But I was on British Food Talk, And I really got into jacket potatoes. So I've been on the jacket potato train for like over a year now, and these beans are so good. I do like the American baked beans sometimes on them, but these have more of like a tomato savory taste to them. So I do a roast, like bake a potato, and then heat up the beans, top it with cheddar cheese, freshly shredded cheddar, and then crispy onions on top, sometimes a little bit of mayo, sometimes not. Sometimes I do Courtney Cook's onion cups, sometimes not. But I was so excited to see these at Costco because they were a much better price. We were almost out of milk from our trip last week, so grabbed another thing of milk. Also almost out of butter, so I just grabbed their sticks like this. I'll freeze all but one box. I'll keep one box in the fridge, and then the rest will go in the freezer. I got cottage cheese. We have some ground beef in the freezer from our like pre-Disney trip Costco run, and I'm gonna do the viral sweet potato and ground beef and cottage cheese bowls where you drizzle the honey and avocado and all of that. We love that. My 5-year-old will also eat that, and he loves cottage cheese. So I prefer Good Culture, just as I'm sure everybody does, but Costco didn't have any, and I just can't justify the cost at a normal grocery store, so I just picked up the Daisy, but I do try to get the Good Culture when Costco has it. And then the last few items here, grapes to have, and strawberries. They were really red. I think they're Florida grown. The last container that we got of strawberries were not so good. So I don't know if I'm gonna make like a jam or something with it, like maybe like a healthier French toast bake or something, but the last ones were not so good. I love a sweet treat. Like if there's one thing about me, I love after a meal to have a sweet treat. So I got these. They're 90 calories per bar, 5 grams of protein. I don't know if I've had cookies and cream, but they had this big box at Costco, so I grabbed this. And I'm excited to have these as a little sweet treat and kind of curb that craving. All right, last 2 items. They had, oops, wrong side. They had these Alani on sale for $16, which was a really good deal. It has the cotton candy, sherbet, and then the blue slush. We don't drink these often. We are a Diet Coke family, but we do like to keep Alani's on hand, especially for those days that you're just extra tired. So we keep these on hand, and we don't go through them super quick, but we stocked up on these since they were on sale to have, and we keep them, like I said, in the food storage in our basement. And then the last thing, last summer, spring, summer, whatever it was, my 5-year-old played on a t-ball team for the first time, and he had never really had Gatorade, and we drink electrolytes, but the Ultima brand, like powder, and it's like a cleaner version of electrolytes, but he was given in like the treat bag. Each parent on the team does 1 week of treats or snacks after, and one of the parents put a Gatorade in each of the kids' snack bags after the game, and he thinks it's so cool and like so grown up to drink Gatorade. So we did get him a pack of Gatorade from Costco so that he can have some in the fridge, not to drink all the time, but he's not playing sports this winter season, but come spring we'll sign him up again and he'll think it's cool to have Gatorade. So we have that on hand. So that, I believe, is all from our Costco trip. It was quite a pricey trip this time because we got so much, but it was definitely needed. So now I'm going to put everything away and enjoy the rest of the snow day, and we'll see what else we get up to.